interactive app using LangChain. The goal of this experiment is to simulate how an AI model like Google Gemini respond to user prompts using simple tkinter based graphical interface. Although this version doesn't actually connect to the Gemini API, it gives us clear idea of how prompt based interaction works inside an application. So let us go to the code. So step one, we are importing the libraries, and we are importing like import tkinter as tk. And here we are importing tkinter, which is Python's built-in GI library. We also import scrolled text to create text areas with scroll bars and message box to display pop-up alerts. For example, when the user forgets to type something. Then step two, we are simulated model response. Like this function act as a mock version of the Gemini AI model. Instead of calling a real API, it checks the user's input and returns a predefined response depending on the keywords found. For example, if the prompt contains hello, it responds with a friendly greeting. If the user asks about weather, it gives a sunny day message. If the question is about AI or Gemini, it gives an informative answer about Gemini being a multi-model. This approach let us similar to what an intelligent AI system would do: understand input, match context, and return a relevant output. Then our step three is building the GUI, graphical user interface. Then we initialize the main window using root equal to tk.tk, then root.title, then root.geometry. We also set the background color and title label so that interface look clean and professional. Below that, we create two main sections, which is input label box where the user types the questions or prompt, then the AI output box where the simulated Gemini response is displayed. Both are created using scroll text dot scroll text, so users can scroll if the text becomes long. Then our step four is defining the core logic. So this is our core logic. Get AI response. This function takes whatever the user typed, check if it's empty, and then calls fake Gemini response to get the appropriate simulated output. The result is then displayed in the output box. If no output is entered, a warning message appears using message box dot show warning. Then clear all. This simply clears both the input and output boxes when the user clear buttons. Then step five is adding buttons. In this button section, we create two button inside a frame. Get response button runs the get a response function. Then the clear button runs the clear all function. Both buttons are styled with colors and fonts for a neat user interface. Then now step six is running the application, which is done using root.main loop. So we'll run this command. Okay, so now it's here, and your prompt. When I run this code, a window opens titled Gemini Interactive App. If I type "Hello Gemini," uh, if I type "Hello Gemini," then get response. As you can see, hi there. How can I assist you today? This static demo help us visualize how a prompt-based interaction happens in modern AI chat system before we integrate real APIs like Google Gemini or OpenAPI. So to summarize, this experiment demonstrates how a user input retrieval logic and response generation come together to simulate a conversational AI system. Even though it's a static simulation, the same structure can later to be connected to a real LLM. Okay, thank you.